Jimmy, a game in which defences were pretty much on top.
Definitely. When we saw Charlton's team, we wondered what formation they were going to play. They hadn't played three centre halves before in any of the scouting games we'd looked at. So they obviously came with a game plan not to concede and to probably get it up to the big striker as soon as they could. So they were hoping for perhaps a bit of a smash and grab. And in many ways it was the one pleasing aspect of tonight's game was we had three lads in around the 21 age bracket in the back four. Didn't concede a goal, and I don't think Ben Amos really looked in any difficulty all night. So that's one good thing to come out of the game. Obviously the flip side of it is our attacking play. I felt the players have more ability than they showed tonight, and that's where an area we still need to work on.
Since you've obviously taken interim charge of the first team affairs, you've been doing a lot of work in training and on shape, organisation. Do you feel that that's beginning to show out there on the field?
At times it is. We're getting less vulnerable to the counter-attacks, but it's more, I think, in possession of the ball that we need to certainly show more flair on the pitch and composure at times, and exactly what ability the players do have.
In terms of a progression thing, though, is it about getting the back door shut, so to speak, getting the foundations in place?
That's the way teams are always built, but obviously we're coming to the end of the season over the summer. I would imagine there could be quite a number of changes to the playing staff, one way or another. So that'll be something that the players that remain at the club hopefully will take into the next pre-season and season. But that'll be for the next manager to decide upon.
Given obviously your involvement with the academy, it must be very rewarding for you to see a team out there tonight with 5 academy products in the starting 11. Yeah,
and it wasn't something I set out to do. It was just the way the team selection developed, really. But having said that, throughout the back four, all academy players kept a clean sheet against a team that had to score to have any chance of winning the game and stay in the championship. So that was pleasing that they managed to achieve that from their point of view. And I felt young Oscar coming back into the club and B into the team probably was our man of the match.
Yeah, and I think clear to see that he's obviously benefited from going out on loan.
Yeah, he has, and that's one of the great things of players going out alone, playing regular first team football. It really just developed them, and he came back, and I thought he showed a lot of willingness and enthusiasm to get up and support the attack, as well as being fairly steady and comfortable defensively. So it was a good all-round performance from him.
Obviously a part of any player in the modern game is having that ability to be versatile, and this evening Niall had to switch over to the other side. How do you feel he did there?
Yeah, steady a game. He's played a number of times in the under-21s, and he's looked fairly comfortable either left or right back, so I had no concerns putting him at left back. I thought he would, the change of position wouldn't affect him, and there again, he was fairly steady in his positional play, and managed to break forward a couple of times. I still think he's got the energy to get forward and support the attack, but that'll come.
Clean sheet tonight, Jimmy. Obviously a springboard effectively going into the weekend's game at Cardiff City. I mean, obviously people will make a lot of the fact that was the last time we were successful on the road at Cardiff. But going there at the weekend, is confidence high now? You can go and finally get that first away win, hopefully.
Well, I certainly hope we can get something out of the game. As I said earlier, I think that the players have certainly more ability than they're showing, and we're encouraging them to show the fans their abilities. For whatever reason tonight, I felt we were under par certainly going forward.
Thanks very much, Jimmy.